Yes, sir. YouTube, GloYard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. God, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown NBA podcast, man. Y'all know it's finals time, so we definitely got to talk about it today. We're going to talk about it with y'all, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Listen, man, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, man. We talk all things NBA. Like I said, finals is going on right now. It was a good game tonight. So we're going to definitely talk about that, man, plus more. You guys already know how we do over here. So if you're new to the channel, into NBA content, man, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, too, if everybody could do us a favor and hit them likes. Please hit them likes for us, man. That'd be much appreciated as well. It does more for the channel than you know. And also, too, if you have any questions or any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up today, we ask that you add it there to the comment section, and we'll address those at the end of the show. Before we get started with the show, man, we got to stop real quick, man, and we got to pay some respect, man, to a legend in the game, man. Rick Adelman passed away here a couple of days ago. Forgot to mention it on the last show, that his passing and kind of recognizing him and for his works here in the NBA. For a lot of y'all who don't know, he was a coach that was pretty much known for coaching C. Webb and the Sacramento Kings.
Queens.
So we're going to kind of, yeah, according to Shaq. But this is what they had to say about him. He says, for nearly a quarter of a century, Coach Adelman was one of the most successful and innovative coaches the NBA has ever seen, and his contributions to the game can still be seen today. His 1,042 career wins ranks 10th all time, while the amount of people he impacted throughout his incredible life is immeasurable. Man, the offense that he ran in Sacramento, man, was, man, we know as math fans, you know what I'm saying? We had to deal with that a few years, you know what I'm saying? Taking the LA Lakers to 7. They were what was it, 2003?
That was 3, I think,
4?
right?
Yeah,
no.
Around
That was 2002.
2. Yeah, 2. You right. It was 2.
Yeah.
That was the that was the year. The three-peat. Yeah, you're right. Because a lot of people kind of felt like Sacramento should have won that series, but yeah, it took them to 7. Man, that's probably the hardest competition in that run. Yeah. But running that Princeton offense, man, the backdoor cuts. He had the 2 bigs, man, that were great passers, which allowed the guards and the wings and stuff like that, man, to kind of move freely within the offense and do a lot of backdoor cuts. And yeah, like you said, man, it was innovative, man, as a offensive coach, you know what I'm saying? Great coach. I was listening to some players, I think a couple of days ago, talking about Rick Adelman, talking about his impact and talk about how he was as a coach, man. The way he wasn't one of those coaches. You always hear me say, you don't take a player and force him into your system. He said he was one of those coaches that would work with the players and lets them know, like, hey, let me know what your strengths are. Where do you like the ball at? You know, where you like to be placed on the court, wherever, you know what I'm saying, in the offense. And so that's how he was able to get a lot of what he got out of the players. Over 1,000 wins for his career, 10th all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people don't really know too much about Rick Adelman. For a lot of people who don't know, it's also the father of the coach over in Denver right now. What's his first name? I'm blanking.
No clue. Just know it's Adelman.
Yeah, last name Adelman. So yeah, that's the coach of Denver. That's his father. So for a lot of people who don't know as well. But yeah, man, Rick Adelman passed here, man. Like I said, one of the great coaches, man, in NBA history. It's crazy because when I got the alert, bro, it kind of threw me off. I'm like, dang, Rick Adelman. I didn't hear anything about him being, because I think Will hit me up and asked me, did I hear anything about him being sick or anything? I was like, no, it just came out of nowhere. So, but yeah, want to pay our respects, man. Kind of give a moment of silence here, man, for Rick Adelman. All right, man. Let's get to some of these other get to the game now, King. Got a lot to get into with this game. But before we do that, man, you already know we got to stop real quick, man, and show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir, man. Well, King, we should say something.
I was gonna say before we continue, rest in peace to people Bryson, and also rest in peace to my cat Atreyu, Queen and I. Our cat she passed early this morning, so rest in peace to her as well. But yeah, bro, I guess they come in threes, but we can go on and recap time.
You said what now? Well, King, you already know we got to get back to putting it in the people face. So check it out, man. New York wins game 1, 105-95 against the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio, man. And got the first win on the road here in this series. Let's look at these numbers, man. The Knicks shot 39 for 94 for 41%. Spurs shot 32 of 89 for 36%. Three-point percentage was 11 of 36 for 31% for the Knicks. 11 for 43 from the field, from three-point range for 26% for the Spurs. Free throws, 16 of 18 for the Knicks, 20 of 25 for the Spurs. Knicks shot 89%, core Spurs shot 80% from the free throw line. The rebound discrepancy was crazy. With Mitchell Robinson, I guess, the whole finger is issue. He got, I think they got rebounded 54 to 49 Spurs. Spurs won 14-10 on the offensive glass. Also won 40-39 on the defensive glass.
Yeah.
All right, King. You already know how we used to do this, man. Why don't you go ahead and let the folks at home know, man, what's your takeaway from the game today?
I think you already talked about it, bro, throughout the playoffs. This Knicks defense is something special right now. Especially they held Wemby in check. I think Wemby struggled. I think he was 9 or something stupid. Like I can't remember what was a 6 or 21.
6 for 21.
Yep.
Yeah,
so,
bro. Because he was stuck on 2 for 18 or something like that.
For a second. And he shot too many threes. We know how that goes when he shot too many threes. You know how they go. We say you probably want to shoot about 4 threes a game. You feel me? Unless you hot and then you cook and you throw up more threes or whatever like that. But Wemby shot 9 threes too much, and that's a testament to, like we say, New York's defense, bro. Like I know they got out rebounded and all that, but they were shout out to Cat and shout out to Mitch Robinson. They were doing what they had to do, getting up under Wemby as far as being a tandem. Cat didn't go off as far as like going a ridiculous scoring game, but again, he did an all around type game. I thought he did again, stayed in that mode, and people got to stop disrespecting Jalen Brunson.
What'd you say?
I said people got to stop disrespecting Jalen Brunson.
I
keep saying it again. They even ranked the ESPN. Shout out to ESPN. They ranked the players in the playoffs left and all in the finals. And they get the number 1 spot. You already know. And I'm like, I keep telling folks, I'm like, you gotta let the process work its way out. There's a guy that's been here that's, you feel me, done went through the battles and all that stuff, but you already saying the other guy better than him. That's fine because that's what you want to happen. But the guy Jalen Brunson stepped up. OG Anunoby was huge. I really think, like I say, San Antonio at the beginning of the game, I really thought they had a chance to win when they ran off. I think was it 11 over? No, it was something else, some type of 9 or something like that. Yeah, they went up by, but it was up by 13 at the beginning. I think it was
like a 9-0 or something like that.
I think it was a 9-0 run or something like that because New York had the lead at first early in the game, and then San Antonio turned it around. They took the lead, and then once that happened, though, I think when Wemby got basically his knee or whatever the issue, I feel like New York basically kind of turned it around, and then it was close. And you feel me? At the end of the game, though, New York just basically said, "Hey, we just gonna play defense and just score with our guy, go through our guy," and that's what they did, bro. This could be. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. This New York team is crazy to say. They could be a legendary team, bro. I know they didn't win a whole bunch of games in the regular season and all that, but you ain't just legendary from the regular season. It's the postseason too. I talk about the what is that? That old, was it? We just said 02-01. That 01 LA Lakers or whatever like that, when they won like 55 games in the regular season, but when was it 15 or 16 and 1 or 15 and 1? I think
15-1.
Three in the first round.
That was 0-1.
Yeah, 0-1. That's what I said. The year before the Sacramento Kings and all that stuff. So the New York Knicks is doing something special like that right now, bro. They didn't lose a game again. They were in San Antonio. So now game 2. The season on the line for San Antonio already, bro, in game 2. That's crazy to say. But I feel like that the way the Knicks are playing right now, you go down 0-2 in San Antonio, they about to start raising a banner in New York, and they're gonna go crazy over there in New York, unless it's a choke job. But I thought New York just handled their business, bro. Now it's up, like I said, San Antonio got punched in the mouth. They couldn't score 100 points with Wemby and all that stuff. You got to punch back, bro. If you can't punch back, it's a wrap. But New York, I will say this though, New York is looking like I said, powerhouse. Like everything is clicking. All that money they spent and all that. Everybody, this is the perfect scenario of what could have happened right now with all that money they spent, and they getting a great team, kind of like what Boston I got before. But we'll see if it goes and all the way to the end. But I think, bro, they look good. I think they might be legendary.
It's probably to bring up that fan run on the court. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I mean, supposedly it was no, that was last. I'm sorry about confusing the games as far as last game with OKC doing the crazy stuff in the hotel and all that stuff with San Antonio. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh,
they're playing music all night and all.
Yeah. I could believe that. Remember they were doing stuff like that for like the Bulls and stuff in like Utah back in the day with Jordan and them and all that stuff. So I can believe that.
Flu game?
No, I said he had the flu. What do you mean? No,
the only flu game is
nobody delivered a bad pizza, King. Come on now.
Nah, bro. I mean, like that. No. I love Jordan, but Jordan has the what is it called? The food poisoning game, because the true flu game now is Dirk Nowitzki.
What? Is he good? Listen, man. No, bro, this I think I told you before this series started, bro. I didn't know who was gonna win. I just wanted to see a good series. It was a good game, man. And like I said, I literally when I finally got to the house, I finally got to kick my feet up and just sit back and watch the game without like stressing. Oh my God, what's going? Oh, he made a shot. Or, it's a foul or whatever, right? Like I could sit there and just watch because, like I said, both teams. I like both teams. I like with the Spurs. I like the direction they head and I like the makeup of their team. Pop is one of my favorite coaches, if not my favorite coach of all time. I think he's the GOAT. So I like the makeup of their team. Dylan Harper, bro, came out hot early in the game.
Yep. That's my guy, bro. I think nice. I've been saying
who did I tell you? Who did I tell you offensive wise, other than the minus the passing? Who did I tell you Dylan Harper remind me of? The way he's got to go down.
Yes. Who the hell did you say? You said you said
Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham. You said that's right. I said somebody like him,
bro.
Yeah.
The way the way he's built, being a bigger guard and just downhill, man, being able to they can't stop him going downhill. You know what I'm saying? Being relentless.
Cade a little bit of a better shooter, but yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I like Dylan Harper. Castle got to do better. I know he was a little off today, man. He wasn't as effective as he normally is. The defense was okay until they got to like that mid to late third quarter when the Knicks kind of started turning it on there. Because like you said, I kind of thought once they kind of had that, because they had got the lead going in. No, it was tied. Oh, no, it was tied going into the fourth quarter. But they had the lead going into halftime, and then they came out and, like you said, they had that 13-point lead. I thought maybe San Antonio was comfortable enough. They can, not coast, but take care of business or whatever. They had home crowd behind them, all that type of stuff. But
New York said, "Hold my beer, bro. We've been doing this all playoffs." You feel
bro, Jalen. Bro, I'm with you. Folks gonna start paying Jalen Brunson some damn respect, bro. And this is why I was telling you it's why, like I said, either way, I don't care who win, but for the reason for Jalen Brunson winning, this is why I wanted Jalen Brunson to win. Now, I didn't know anything about what you just said with the whole who they ranking as the best and all that stuff in this series, all that type of stuff. I'm not surprised. We're not surprised. We've seen this already, man. They're trying to do the greatest player of all time already in Victor Wembanyama, but this is why I want Jalen to get his ring, bro. I want people to shut up, stop disrespecting this man, show him the respect that he deserves. He's doing something that they haven't seen since 1973. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's carrying and being an undersized player that a lot of people have been doubting, he's not athletic, he's not fast, quick, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it out of sheer will, skill.
Nice. He's just nice.
Whatever you want to throw out there, right?
Nice.
I'm liking the fact that he's going out there, man, and he's proving to people. Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, what did he do there late in the fourth quarter?
What you mean?
What was he doing there late in the fourth quarter?
Attacking the basket.
What? He was cooking. Clutch.
That's you saying SGA?
Jalen Brunson. No. I'm saying SGA is the greatest clutch player of all time, King. I'm saying that Jalen Brunson, it can be nowhere close to him in clutchness, King. You saw the last series.
Hold up, but I already knew Jalen Brunson was clutch. Jalen Brunson, one of the clutchest players in the NBA, been that since he started in the league. But he don't, you know how that works. No. I don't know what clutch is. We don't.
But and that's the part I was about to get on here when I was talking about the whole clutch thing. I've just been to use that example. You saw what he did, right? Mm-hmm. That's what a clutch player is. That's what a clutch player is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When he hit that 3 in the corner to put them up by 4, I'm not gonna lie to you. They still had time to catch up and all that stuff. I was like, something deep down inside told me
you knew it.
That might be it. Yeah,
you knew Jalen Brunson was that dog. Like
he hit that 3 and hit that. Damn near that Mario Elliott kiss of death almost.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, JB like, with Jalen Brunson, bro. That's crazy.
And check it out. He struggled. What was it? He was 2 for 22 or something like that early in the game. No, sorry, not 2 7 for 22 or something like that early in the game. Bro came out. What was he? 12? What was he shooting, bro? Because he
12 or 31.
Or 12 or 31.
Yeah, he was right under. I mean, he worked his way closer to 50%. It was looking rough. It was rough at first.
Yeah, because it did pretty well on him on the defensive side.
That's what you do, though. That's what players do at times when you need it. Hey, bro, we need you right now. He said, I got you. I'm going to take you on. JB.
And I'm with you. This team, that's not 12 games in a row for the Knicks, bro. They are hot right now. Cooking in the worst of mine. Cooking, right? Yeah, to flip on the Spurs side.
They look young, bro.
Well, that's not what I was about to say, bro. I don't want to. I'm not trying to kill this person, bro. But this kind of also goes back to when we said this before about people pumping the brakes and all that stuff. People are already crowning people. What did you just tell me? Who they have ranked as number 1 in this series?
They have Wemby as the number 1 player in the finals.
You see what I'm saying? And so this all goes back to what we said. I think it was after game, 5. I think we talked about it, and I remember bringing this up. The one knock against Wemby when we people start putting him on the pedestal with the greatest, the great players of all time and stuff like that. This is what I'm talking about. It's the inconsistencies in this game.
Yeah,
it was too many times he was settling for jump shots. Now you know what's crazy, King? This is the crazy part. Karl Anthony Towns was being physical. He out physicaled Wemby.
That's what we call.
That's crazy, ain't it?
I mean, it's not. It's not. It's Cat should be out physical, but you wouldn't think so.
No.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
Based off the history, you wouldn't think so.
His history, his reputation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He out physicaled Wemby. I'm not saying Wemby is the most physical player, but when you out here posing your wheel and all that, pushing them, moving them off the block and all that stuff, and this right here what I'm talking about too, King. You need to have some type of go-to move. Matter of fact, I was who did the game today? Was that was Legs, right? I think it was Legs that won that. You've been hearing me say this about this man. He needs to be able to operate from the nail, the elbow, free throw line extend. I've been saying this for the longest. He needs to develop something from that area. That way you have a go-to. You're the tallest guy in the world, right? Nobody can block your shot, bro. If you shoot from that range, like I said, you already said it. If you shoot from that area, bro, can't nobody stop you. I don't care who it is, Mitchell Robinson, Cat, nobody can stop you, right? But he don't have a consistent jump.
Who you say that about? They used to play on the team. Who do we used to say that about? They used to play on the team. That we used to say, bro, I would just wish he would get a consistent jump shot. He too tall. He used to play on our team. He played for the New York Knicks as well.
Who that?
You saying you forgot him already? Street clothes?
Oh, yeah.
The same thing, like, bro, you just taller than everybody. Just get a go-to move. You feel me? Like, that's what you want. And obviously, Wemby more skilled than him.
He tried. At least with him, he tried. He just
my thing with Wemby, I told you, I think Wemby at some point he probably gonna be awesome offensively. Like, he probably gonna have a point where he get as an old man where he putting up buckets, like officially, like he can get you damn near 20 to 30 points. But I just don't think he on that crazy offensive trajectory. Like I'm saying, like their whole career being a crazy offensive machine like a Michael Jordan or something like that. Even a Wilt Chamberlain they try to compare him to. I don't see Wemby being net. Like Wemby gonna work his way into getting better offensively where he older and all. And like, oh my God, Wemby just officially just cooked from some area or something like that. I just don't see his whole career being a guy that's just dominant offensively. So that's why I keep saying you gave the comparison like a Tim Duncan and all, where the defense really gonna hold him as far as like Tim Duncan really known more for his defense and his offense. He'll get buckets going, but I don't know if Wemby gonna be as good as Tim Duncan offensively, like in the playoffs. Tim Duncan in the playoffs offensively was.
And you said Tim Duncan wasn't just like no super duper offensive guy, but guess what? He had a go-to move.
Yeah, and
you get him on that elbow, glizz ass all day, right? Like,
yeah. And I really think Tim Duncan didn't score because he didn't want to. Like Tim Duncan numbers weren't as high because he didn't want to. But whenever you needed Tim Duncan to go drop 30 or something like that, Tim Duncan 30. Would do whatever you need him to do. Yes.
And I don't even know. It might be that he didn't want to, but the way the offense. Their offensive sets and everything worked. Tim didn't have to go out there and just.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't have to. He wasn't like, I don't gotta score 30-some points a game, so let me get my other teammates involved. It's a team game and all that. I'm gonna get my accolades no matter what. But if Tim Duncan wanted to, what I'm saying is, I think Tim Duncan went out there. He was skillful enough where he could drop 30 on anybody he wanted to.
Shoot, we saw games right there. He gave me like 45 and 17 or 18
in the playoffs against the Phoenix Suns, against the LA Lakers and all that stuff. Like whoever you wanted to put against Tim, against the Dallas Mavericks, whoever you want to put against Tim Duncan, he would go out there and put up buckets. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his offensive game, that bank shot, Tim Duncan, like it was on a point where he was Mr. Bank. You feel me? Like,
you know what's crazy? Wemby went to go work with Garnett and Hakeem Olajuwon. Why he didn't work with Tim Duncan?
I mean, he probably will. But
you're right there. Like,
yeah, like
you gotta help you to solidify a go-to move right there in the post. He's one of the best to ever do it.
All these players ever work with these. So all these players always working with these other players, right? But they never incorporate it into their game. So you'll see them in like practices, or you'll see like one time they go to it, and you're like, oh, that's something you learned from such and such.
Ain't that didn't Dwight Howard implement the Kareem shake and all that? I mean, Kareem Hook.
Nobody but Kobe. The only person I seen do it was Kobe, bro. Like the rest of them go learn something from players. You be like, oh, they working all off season, they doing this and this. Like I felt like I was waiting for Anthony Edwards to be Mr. Fadeaway this year and all that stuff, and I felt he still didn't go to the level I thought he was going to go at the way we were talking about in the offseason. But they don't. It's not their moves. You feel me? Like I think most of these players, like, yeah, I'll try that and all that stuff, but it's not naturally me. Like Tim Duncan naturally became Mr. Bank Shot, so it's like that became his go-to move. Wemby, it's like I'm copying you. That's how they feel. A lot of these players, like and it's like, bro, well, I'm telling you to copy me. Yes, implement this. Become nice at this move so you can just take it and become you. And they like, but it ain't my move though. It don't feel as natural because it's not my move. So I don't know why they go, like I say, work out with these players when they don't do it. Like why isn't Wemby playing like Kevin Garnett then?
I told you that a few shows back. I said that. I said, bro, you went to go work with Garnett. Garnett was probably one of the best outside shooting big men of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to work with him and learn how he did that. You know, the catching and shooting instead of you catching it and trying to,
because he shouldn't be doing
your way into a rhythm to shoot and all that stuff. You catching it and you shooting and you keeping it over your head like Garnett and you shooting it, right?
Because he didn't find his right person yet, bro. That's the issue. So his skill don't match that. Feel me? Like, I don't think he's as good of a shooter. I told you the other day as Kevin Garnett.
Oh no.
If he's not as good of a shooter as Kevin Garnett, then he's not supposed to be playing like Kevin Garnett. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not his guy. He got to find his guy, whatever it is that he gonna do.
Then what's his skill then, offensively?
And ain't that what we? I'm not knocking him again, but ain't that what we've been yelling for years now? Even we came into game one being like, okay, Wemby, are you just gonna go to the paint now? Is that your? You feel me? It looked like he was just taking it to people's chest and going past them and just like he was going against Lively and all of them. I'm like, okay, you just big boy guys now. Like they said you was going to do. But that ain't been his game. They've been stretches, and when you see that type of stuff, but that's not his every game. That's not what is Wemby going to do? If Wemby played with this guy, what he doing all day? That's not what he going to do.
I just don't understand why he can't just operate from the free throw line extended, bro. Like,
is he the only player that you think that about? I mean, how many players in the league would be the best player in the league? They did what you thought they could do. You feel me? Like, that's just, I don't get it either, bro. Because I was sitting and think, don't you hear the criticism? So wouldn't you just work on that criticism? Like, bro, they talk about me doing this. Let me go show. That's another reason why I love Dirk so much. You feel me? Like, keep going back to that, but that's what we know. The dude got criticized though throughout his career for all the stuff and everything he got criticized about.
He worked
on
it.
Into the gym and said, "Bro, let me go figure out a way to stop people from doing this and talking about me not being able to do this." Players got to do that. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Just stop. Every weakness you have, go play. Michael Jordan, your left hand. I'm gonna tie my right hand behind my back and go play with my left hand until my left hand is as good as my right hand.
Him being a jump shooter. Remember that was a question Jordan came into the league.
That's crazy. That I just said it out loud. That was the whole like story about Michael Jordan and all. But they say he had no left hand when literally the whole story was he tied his right hand behind his back and went work with his left hand and all this stuff as a youngster so he could learn how to be left, use the left instead of the right. But he don't got no left according to the youngsters. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, like I said, man. Either way, like I said, it was a good game in my opinion, man. It's a lot of
big game too, though, bro.
Yeah, it was. I'm proud of Jalen Brunson and the Knicks, man. I really am. So I'm proud of both of the teams, man. Like I said, both played pretty tough tonight. I just hope that we can kind of see this type of competition throughout. So from each game that we play, I'm gonna ask you, does your opinion change, and what does the losing team have to do? Okay. Has your opinion changed?
No, I picked New York in 7. So hold up. You mean my opinion changed? Like, well, I guess my opinion I could say New York and even. I'm not gonna say it yet.
Oh, let me ask you this question. This is what I was thinking. I forgot to ask you this. Mm-hmm. Is it more well, do you think that New York was affected by the layoff, like the long layoff?
I think a little bit of it was, but I think New York is a team that can cut it on and off right now. Like I keep yelling the words, and it's not to you, bro, like straight up, but I keep yelling the words legendary. I don't use those words as like, you feel me, like just hyperbole, just yelling it around and saying, hey, legendary. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think this
the only time you used legendary was with Shai Gilgeous.
With Shai Gilgeous, you right. But I think the Knicks might be a legendary team right now in the playoffs, and they're doing that. You feel me, like they can be behind, but we know we can cut it on and shut you down defensively, and we got a guy that can take us home. A clutch guy, one of the clutchest guys in the league or whatever. We know we're going to. There's no Cat Jalen Brunson hierarchy problem right now. They know who their best player is, and they playing through. A Cat know who the guy is. Cat not stupid either. He's trying to win a championship. You feel what I'm saying? So that'll do a lot off of his reputation and all that. If Cat win a championship, that'd be more than what Andrew Wiggins did for his reputation. So I just think that they might be I thought before the series started, in a perfect world, if Mitchell Robinson and all playing and Cat playing at his potential and all, they just got too much for San Antonio. That's just my. I think they too much and it's too late as far as too far in the season where we in the finals and you can't make mistakes. So New York will capitalize on all of San Antonio. This is where the youth, like San Antonio got away with some things as well because OKC kind of young as well. They are, like, it is what it is. They just won a championship. Now San Antonio, they're going against a bunch of vets. And I think, like I said, Wemby got to have one of those. Hopefully he does have one of those final performances where everybody can talk about, because I know they want it. Pause. You know, ESPN want that, to see that. But I just don't think they got enough to go against New York, bro. And if they don't win game 2, then my prediction is going to change, because I'm going to pick New York to beat them in something pretty quickly.
San Antonio need a better backup center right now.
Absolutely.
Because Cornette, even you kind of seen the chinks a little bit, man, in the last series against the Thunder or whatever. I thought that he was going to be able to step up, and he's known for being a good offensive rebounder. But a lot of times, man, when the ball's coming off, they're battling for the rebound, it's going through his hands, or whatever. A lot. They were doing it a lot in the OKC series, and it happened a few times here. It's like they were trying to give Wemby some time to rest. A lot of the runs that they were kind of going on, it was when Wemby was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? When New York was going on runs or whatever, like Wemby was on the bench or whatever. And I'm like, come on, Cornette, you gotta box out and protect that rim, man. Like we know you can do it. You've done it before. Like I said, you're one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. But it's like I feel like he's able to be played off the court, even when he got Mitchell Robinson out there. It seemed like
whether San Antonio wins or loses, they're gonna have to have a nice offseason. And I mean that by they got too many pieces. They have to like really form their team completely. The guys are gonna be there, get off of the guys. It's like, you feel me? Like we like these guys, but we don't love them. We got to get off of those guys, get more pieces and better places because you got assets. You got guys that can be traded and go other places and all that stuff with draft picks and all. They gotta like solidify their team. I still don't think their team is what it's supposed to be. It's still a lot of guys playing the same position and all that stuff, but they're just good. They're just nice. So I think they got to solidify their team, but they still got a chance to win. I'm not saying it's like over, but still gonna be a big off season if they win or if they lose because their team is not finished.
Another thing, they're not gonna win when your boy De'Aaron Fox is scoring 7 points, going 3 for 13 from the field, bro.
I didn't want to talk about him, but I mean, De'Aaron Fox, he's a benefactor now, being on San Antonio. So we're not talking about him as much. But I tell you this: let him fail this. Let him fail the rest of the series. Let him this entire series. Let him have one of these type of series where we're about to have a damn way De'Aaron Fox. He's gonna be one of those guys I just talked about. I think he already is one of those guys, but he's gonna be one of those guys I just talked about where he got to be gone next year.
I think he's going.
Put your guys. That's what I'm saying. Put your guys in order.
They're not going to go another year with Dillon coming off the bench, bro. It's not happening.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to solidify your team, bro. Get them guys off there. The guys are not going to be there. Get the assets for them right now before they sitting there and become bad contracts.
And then your bench only gave you like, what was it? Well, minus Harper, they gave you 4 points.
But you expect that though.
Keldon's supposed to be 6 man a year. He got you 3 points.
Yeah, but I mean, you expect that though. They've been doing that. I feel like they've been doing that all postseason though. I feel like their bench ain't been that like ridiculous up the postseason.
Not ridiculous, but they did play better in the last 3 games against OKC.
Yeah, but I feel like they just you got to get more than them Keldon Johnson. I'm with you, but their bench not going. Their starting lineup got to give them their buckets. You feel me? Their starting lineup got to be better. Look at them single digits in the starting lineup. That shouldn't work.
Yeah,
not San Antonio.
Yeah, like you would think, like I said, you would think that with Dillon. You know, you had that 1-2 punch. Remember back in the day, man, with the Mavs, you had like Terry and like Stackhouse, all that type of stuff coming off the bench. You know, you had that 1-2 punch coming off the bench. You always had that 1-2 punch coming off the bench. And you would think with Dillon Harper, who pretty much could be a starter for his team, and then you got Keldon Johnson, who won 6 man of the year, that would be your 1-2 punch coming off the bench, man. But it's not consistent enough.
I think Dillon Harper is the second best player on that team.
You know what I was about to say too? The way he was playing. I know Wemby ended up scoring 26, bro. But I was thinking like, dang, if Dillon played like this the whole entire series, bro, he might mess around and win Finals MVP.
I think he's the second best. I already said at the beginning of the year when he was talking to him, like I thought he could have went first, and in a different system, you feel me? He would have been competing for hardware and all that. But I think Dillon Harper, like he's the guy that's going to be the 2-man game with Victor Wembanyama. I think he's the second best player. Like even though Stephon Castle. That's the benefit of them having him last year and having a high pick and getting a rookie of the year and all that stuff he's gonna play. I think Dillon Harper's I think it's sailing though higher than Stephon Castle. So
I can see that because he kind of got some star potential, man. This game,
his all around game is dude nice. He nice at a lot of things. Like he good, at a lot of things. So if he really develop and become nice at a few things, but like really, like he really, yeah.
I agree. Man, you got anything else, man, you want to add?
Nah, man. Spurs gotta shout out to Greg and them. You feel me? They gotta win game 2. You at home too. If they lose game 2, this series over. Like I'm writing them off. I'm saying,
oh man,
it's a wrap. You really still behind the Spurs if they lose game 2?
Oh,
it's gonna be a choke job.
Anybody. I just want to see a good game.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you picked them in 7, though. I'm saying if they lose game 2,
well, no, I just picked them.
You still like you would still pick them in 7 if they lose game 2.
Oh,
if they lose game 2 and they win this series, that's a choke job by the Knicks. Like I don't want that with the Knicks, bro. Like golly.
So to answer your question, no, because the way the Knicks are playing right now. You don't want them to go 2-0, especially on your floor. You don't want that. You don't want a chance that. You know what I'm saying? Like you might pray you get one in New York, but chances are, man, the way that Knicks crowd is right now, bro, and the way the Knicks are playing right now in Madison Square Garden, that's a lot of pressure, man. For like you said, that young team, it's a lot of pressure.
You're gonna have people throwing their underwear at Jalen Brunson all this parade, bro. If they get, oh my gosh, they gonna shut New York down, bro.
One of my reasons, like so I had reasons for both teams I wanted to win, saying this series. The reason for the Knicks, I told you already. Not only did I want to see Jalen Brunson get his respect, but I just want to see the reaction of the NBA world if the Knicks win a championship, bro. We would have seen think about this, King. We would have seen the Knicks win a championship in our lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this crazy question. This is ridiculous. If Jalen Brunson win this championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he going on a echelon of all-time point guards? Is he a top 15? Top 20 point guard? Where is he at?
Yeah, top 15.
He a top 15 point guard of all time?
Listen, if he win a championship, who he winning with?
I'm just saying. I agree with you. I don't think people are recognizing of what is going on right now, like how big of a legacy mover this can be if this is about to happen.
Listen, they're not recognizing it even as it's happening right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not going to really kick in until it happens.
It's again with the whole like Wemby thing, like, bro, y'all paying attention to like it's that's shiny and that's awesome that Wemby's doing that. But you're not paying attention to what's right here, bro. Like, and then you're gonna say it later on, and we're gonna be like, what? Oh,
I knew this whole time he could do that. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. Nah, yeah. Like I that's the only reason why I really want to see the outcome of if they win this series, bro. The internet is gonna be stupid. The NBA world is gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be. I just want to see it, King. I just want to see. Like I said, it's kind of like finally seeing the Saints win a championship, right? Or finally seeing the Eagles win a championship. Like, you finally see these teams like something you would never. The Red Sox finally win a championship right after like 100 years or whatever it was, right? You finally in your lifetime finally get to see it. Like, man, this is stuff that people been talking about forever. My parents, my grandparents, all that type of stuff.
Finally get to see the Rangers win the World Series. Yeah. I mean, you said I didn't get to see the O's win the World Series yet. I'm being positive.
But no. But yeah, like that. Or the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? I finally get to see the Mavericks win. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, man, it's that's gonna be crazy. I want Brunson to win it, and I definitely want to see what the outcome will be. You know what I'm saying? If they end up winning it, bro, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
Like
it's gonna be crazy.
The only parade that would be bigger than that one part, that would be bigger than I'm gonna pause on that. Only parade that'd be bigger than New York Knicks would be if y'all Cowboys won.
Oh my God,
bro!
Boy.
Yeah, it's the only parade. I was going to throw shots in there with that, saying the Cowboys won. But
they won. Yeah. Bro, they would shut the whole city. They would shut the whole entire metroplex. Not city.
You talking about the traffic and all that stuff? Oh my! You better stay in the house.
Already
call
bad,
off
bro.
that day and all that, bro. You better not. If the Cowboys win the championship,
so my job might shut down. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. My boss is a Cowboy fan. She a diehard Cowboy fan. So
she's gonna get out a day off. It's gonna be a holiday.
But like, yeah, I was calling you. I ain't know where you was. I'm off today. What? I need to. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and turn the page here, man. Let's go ahead and show some love to the merch. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, listen. We recommend you guys go ahead and scroll on down to the description box, man, and check out the merch like I have on right here, man. The mural of the Captain Crown shirt here. We have different ways you can check out the merch. Of course, like I said, scroll on down to the description box. We have a link to the actual site, or you can scroll up under here, somewhere up under us, I guess, or it might have a link directly on the screen if you click on the screen to some of our merch. And also, too, if you want to go over to our YouTube channel, we have a store tab there. You can check the merch out there, but we definitely recommend you actually go to the site. All right. And members, you already know you get a permanent discount no matter how many times you go on the site and how many times you use it. You can use it as many times as you want. Just our way of showing thanks to the members of the channel. So go ahead, scroll on down to that description box, man, and check it out, y'all. All right, King. Let's go ahead and get to these questions and comments, man. We can call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right. Shout out to our guy Daniel Berry. He says, hi all. Happy Wednesday. What up, Daniel Berry?
What up, Daniel?
You already know. Check out Daniel Berry's channel, man, for all your highlight needs. He show everything, even AEW. He creeping in my territory. I see you, Daniel Berry. Shout out to Daniel Berry. We got T-Mew in the house saying, damn, King. Really sorry to hear that, bro. Appreciate you, T-Mew. Yeah, it's more, I feel more for Queen. She had a trick. She's had you should call her since before she even knew me. So, yeah. She ended up, what was it? I think she ended up being 16. So she was around for a long time.
Dang.
But yeah, the writing was on the wall. She had got a sinus infection and all that stuff, and I didn't think it ended up messing with her kidneys and all. So it is what it is. Life be life, and like we say over here. Appreciate you though, T-Man. Redman, he's a Ravens fan. You from B-More?
Uh-oh.
Shout out to B-More in the house. You see the jersey back there on the wall?
Be easy.
He said, I'm tired of DF Does Finest in the house. So he says, is Wemby not using his height to his advantage, or the Knicks defense is just good tonight? It could be a combination of both.
It's a great question, bro. And that's been kind of one of my gripes for Wemby is not utilizing his height. It's like Derrick Rose, somebody not utilizing their speed, right? Mm-hmm. He's not utilizing his height. Now, it is a little bit, like King said, it is a little bit of the Knicks defense as well, because like I said, Cat was playing physical on him and moved him off his comfortable spots like that on the court. But yeah, he's not utilizing his height. We've seen it before. He dominated. Who they played first round? He did it against the Blazers.
Mm-hmm.
Who did play second round?
Who did they play second round?
Who did they play second round? I'm blanking.
Wasn't the Lakers? It wasn't Minnesota? Was Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah. And he was utilizing it against Minnesota, but I don't know. He did a little bit of he did it in the first half of the OKC series, but he just kind of drifted away from that a little bit.
He was off and on to Minnesota as well, though.
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning, Rudy was always holding him and checking, though. So I don't know, bro. He also says the Brunson Banner. Shout out to Brunson, man. Should have worn Brunson. No, I ain't gonna wear the Brunson jersey. I'm gonna wait. Logan says Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5, okay.
All right, Logan. Jonathan says Dylan going to be their best player eventually offensively if he stays. I can see it.
I can see it too.
He says Wemby is a bit overrated offensively, but defensively he is a great inside. But the easy points in today's NBA help Wemby and some off the dribble stuff. Yeah, I mean that throw, bro. When he running on a break and they just throw it up at the rim, he's saying like he's wide open. That's an easy bucket. Just throw it anywhere near the rim, like bro. Go ahead.
That's utilizing his height.
His size, like get an easy bucket based off his size and all. He's a mismatch. What up, Dre? He says the Spurs are missing a rebound and power forward. True.
So check this out. Cat held Wemby when he was guarding him. 2 for 12.
I told you, bro. I'm not. You know what we do? We call out when people are doing like good or bad over here. Yeah. Cat been showing up offensively and defensively in the playoffs, bro. Like, remember against Joker, Cat helped put Joker in check and all that year when he was with Rudy Gobert and all. So call it what it is, man. He changed his reputation. I ain't gonna lie. Dre said the Spurs have to score over 115 in game 2. Probably so.
Yeah, probably 95 ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, because in New York probably gonna score more than that too.
Yeah,
because I feel like New York started on gave him a head start.
In New York, I've been saying this about them this whole entire run too of New York. I said New York has that balance that we've been talking about. They got enough weapons on offense. You've seen people going off today, right? You got enough weapons on offense, and they also have a defense that can, like we just said, Cat. Of all people, like if you think of Cat, nobody think of Cat being some lockdown defender or nothing. He held Wemby 2 for 12.
He's a good interior defender. It seems like Cat is a great interior defender, and it seems like that. Yeah, Chet not. I know you better say that. It seems like he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He a great interior defender, and then you got a bunch of lengthy wings around him, bro. Like I said, it's the perfect situation for the Knicks. It's all working out. Jonathan says, I live in New York now. Want to see my Knicks win. And as a Texan, hopefully Mavs get one again. I feel you, Jonathan. Yeah, man. Tell us about the parade if the Knicks do win, bro. Because I know it's going to be crazy.
Oh, I'm telling you. It's going to be.
Man. Dre said tonight was just one game. Anything can happen in the series. Facts. But it can. It's not over yet, Dre. But if y'all win game 2, though, I know you don't want to say because I know people be superstitious and all. I ain't gonna lie to you. As the outside a person from the outside looking in, I should say, I would say y'all basically got it, man. I would think.
Yeah, that. Especially like I said, especially the way they playing y'all playing right now.
Yeah.
And man, yeah, I wouldn't chance that. Take care of business, San Antonio.
He said he was 14 when Starks missed all of threes. Jeez.
Oh man, yeah, man.
You a Starks fan, Dre? How you feel about Starks? Does that make you hate him, or you feel like Starks overachieved? Like, do you feel like he's?
For me, I think Starks overachieved. He should have been at number 2.
But yeah, that's how I feel.
I like Starks. I like Starks.
I'm more disappointed in Patrick Ewing missing the layup than I am in Starks missing all them threes.
All them 3, yeah.
When Pat missed that layup, and all that was like, oh my God, just dunk the ball, Patrick Ewing. Just dunk the ball.
When he missed that layup, I was shocked. I'm like, I
finger roll. Why you
kid? Yeah.
Just go dunk the ball. You could just. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Chuck says New York Knicks just won game 1 tonight NBA Finals. Facts, Chuck, man. I'm guessing you got a channel too. I made to check you out from your picture and all, but facts, man, facts.
Excuse me.
And Hyung Nugent says Mavs legend Jalen Brunson. Facts. Mavs. I mean, is he a Mavs legend to Mavs fans? I don't know.
Hey, we've had a little pushback on that, but it's all good. Which is why I wanted to win that championship, man. Yeah. Shut up a lot of people. Listen, man, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, joining us tonight for another episode of Cap and Crown. We're gonna be back here on Friday morning, y'all. Yep, Friday morning. I can't believe I'm almost. Week is almost over. Tomorrow's my Friday. But yeah, listen, we'll be back here on Friday morning, y'all. If you guys want to join us for more NBA content, I know the game 2 is on Friday, right?
Yeah, so I guess we can preview games too, or just talk about something else. I don't know because we we definitely got some stuff we can talk about. Yeah.
But yeah, join us here for Friday, man. We'll be here on Friday. If you guys want to,
he said that 22 Western. Yep, that's what it should have for most Maverick fans. That's the same thing I say.
Hold on, Black, where you at?
Because there's no other like I'm other than Dirk and other than what's his name? Luka. You could throw Kyrie in there, I guess, now too. Other than those 3 names, like Jalen Brunson did more for the Mavericks in the playoffs damn near than anybody else.
You know who I wish was on that list? Monte Ellis, bro.
They never got a chance to do that, Monte.
Yeah.
Chandler. You know I blame that on? Well, Mark Cuban, but you know what I blame that on?
got to add Mark Cuban there.
Yeah, Mark Cuban Parsons, first. Chandler Parsons, yep. They swear run, what was that, Run DMC?
Yeah. Compare Chandler Parsons to Chris Mullin. Disrespect. But yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, man, y'all join us here, like I said, on Friday. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hit them likes for us too as well. That'd be much appreciated. We will be back, of course, here on Friday. But if you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. And like I said, join us here for Fridays. We have our Friday shows dedicated strictly for the members of the channel. So if you want to become a member of the channel, man, it'd be much appreciated as well. And also too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz over on Cuz We Geeks. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, man. The Russo brothers been getting crucified out here, man, for that stupid sneak peek of a coffee shop that they linked to the darn Doomsday movie. It was dumb. Got some set photos of Lex and Superman fighting in Man of Tomorrow. We've been talking about that. We're going to talk about the Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie. We'll do like a spoiler discussion of that on Saturday as well. So when we talk about all that, man, anything Marvel, Star Wars, DC, He-Man, Transformers, G.I. Joe, whatever it is, y'all. What I say, King? Harry Potter. Either way, man. Join us over there on Cuz We Geek, man. We talk about all that over there, man.
Why the Harry Potter so white?
Boy, just white. But yeah. But listen, man. Kings, everything else I forget.
Share, more share. Like is equivalent of a share. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combats. We talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We do watch-alongs damn near every day of the week. We just did one again today. We do recap shows on Sunday afternoons. We're going to have a special guest again this week. I got Wrestle Chop in the building. So if you're down with wrestling and all, come over there. Like I say, check us out. Subscribe to the channel. Like everything. Comment. And we'll get back to you. I had a question for you, Relle. It wasn't He-Man. It was Doomsday. They said they reset in the Marvel Universe after that, right? And it just came out.
Yeah, supposedly.
Weren't they just rebooting it? Like, wasn't this so they restarted it to end it again?
Well, that's what Secret Wars does. That's what it does in the comic.
Okay, so they
resets everything.
All right, okay. So they just doing it. They brought it back to just end it again.
Yeah, it's a way to kind of narratively
move it on to the next.
Yeah, move it on to the next and restart it or whatever.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And plus, you got to bring over X-Men and all that type of stuff too in the universe. So yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, man, listen, we will be back here, man, for more NBA talk on Friday morning, man. As y'all know, this is Cap and Crown NBA podcast. Your boy Relle got King in the building, man. We'll be back here on Friday, same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown, man. I want to leave the show one more time, man, showing some love and respect. RIP, man, to Rick Adelman, man, before we go. Just kind of want to do a quick moment of silence one more time for him, man, as we're starting to lose a lot of our these legends, man. I still can't get over the fact, man, that he passed. Like I said, his son being one of the coach over in Denver, man. I just did not know that he was sick, man. But yeah, just real quick, man.
I didn't know Rick Adelman was 80, bro. Like, times be flying.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm trying to think the last time we seen him coach.
It's been a long time, bro. Like, it's been time passing. Like, we in 2026 now. You be forgetting that. Yeah, it's a long time ago, bro. That was that Sacramento team. The Sacramento Kings team was 23 years ago.
That's crazy, bro. You said it's how long they've been since they've been in the playoffs? I'm joking.
Thought you go in the show like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'd have did
it. Yeah, man. We catch y'all here on Friday, man. We out.